Pretty. All these.
Don't say that, you're on film.
Well, that's a grown-up word there.
Forget
That's
that.
a daddy word.
This is real. That's a real live badge right
What
there.
we even.
Oh, now they're trying to clean it up.
Doing what?
That's okay. Your son here is worse in school every day.
It's a big ranger guy.
A lot of kids wear at school.
There he is. Big
My kids
ranger
cut
guy.
Terrible.
Can he help you?
You say the same stuff
I'm with the
about-
government. How can I help you?
There's a big guy.
Sleepy boy.
Oh, what are you going to do today, Chris? You don't know?
He's doing the school time.
You're
here,
doing a
man.
million word march, aren't you?
He's on easy street. Annie!
Banquet.
Oh, yeah, a million word banquet.
Million words or not?
Jim, what are those
Four letter
things?
See,
word.
Yeah, he's going to the banquet.
Why are you buttoning
He
up?
read over a million and a half words.
No, 1,605,000.
Oh, sorry. Look at the official thing here. What was that?
Yesterday, didn't you say it was 1,605,000?
But then he stopped counting.
Yeah.
Which was your favorite of those words?
Flip it and gibbet.
I don't know.
How many books is that, Chris? All right. Well, good for you.
How many?
One, it was war.
I have a story I want to tell about the trip. Now, we took a hike out by one of the rivers over there where Tom always goes hiking and walking the dogs. And so we're doing this hike and stuff. And at the end of the hike, we all go back. Well, Kathy, and Jim throughout the whole trip are always spying things. They're the observers, in the family. I never can observe things, but Kathy from it must have been a mile away sees through these trees way up ahead this what they said was an owl. And then they're all looking at it and saying, "Oh, that's an owl, yeah, it's an owl." And it's like a mile away. I don't really think we even had binoculars or anything. So they see it, and we get closer and closer, and they say, "Yeah, that's an owl." And I never did see the damn thing, but I was saying that, "Oh, there's no owl there," and everyone swore that they saw this owl. It was from a long distance away. Okay, so then we go back to the place, to Tom's place, and then we went to bed, and I fell asleep, and then the thing was, the next day in the morning, I'm sitting in, I was sitting in the bunk bed in the room that Tom provided for me, and Jim were in there. And I'm in the bottom bunk bed, and Jim's kind of on a mattress on the floor. And it's an early morning, and I wake up, and there's only this one little tiny window in that room, that you can see to the backyard. It's some trees out back. But it's only a really small window that was opened up. And I opened my eyes next morning, and in the tree, through that little crack in front of the room, in that window, I see in the tree an owl. And it's not very far away. I mean, the tree's like about 25 feet from the house. And I see this owl right when I wake up. And I say, "Jim, there's an owl in the tree." And he looks out there and he says, "That's not an owl, that's a cat." "A cat?" He says it's a cat. Now, this is a guy that can see this owl from miles away with the walk. But then this thing that's only 25 feet away outside the house, right when I woke up, I see it. He can't tell. And so I went up to Kathy's room really quick and knocked on the pane and woke her up and showed her the owl I found. So there's the story.
I was in my room.
It's 7:15.
I was laying in my bed, and I looked out the window. I told Jim, "There's an owl in the tree," and he goes, and it's really close. You can see it's an owl, and he goes, "No, that's a cat."
A cat in the tree.
Well, it's so funny because you guys see this owl from a distance. Oh, that's an owl, and Jim can't tell from this thing that this is an owl.
Hey,